So we're coming up on the MSG run. You know, I try to do some of these chomper PSAs before a little isolated fish run like the one we got coming up, but I think I've just given up altogether. You know, I figure out, just resisting the chompers is futile at this point. I think it's gotten worse in the last couple of years. You know, I tried to give a chompers, a polite point in the right direction. Maybe not so polite at times, but I was trying my best, but I don't even know why I care. I'm not going to be at the shows. Do whatever you want, chompers. I was trying to organize. There's not going to be a 5K run there this year, so I thought maybe I'd organize, get a couple of my allies, closest allies together. We could organize a 5K chomper stomp. I was like, that sounds like a plan. They were a little hesitant. Like, I don't know, man. It sounds like we could get arrested or something. I'm like, you're kidding me? The NYPD would love it if we went and stomped out a few chompers for them. They're like, a few, man, but you said 5,000. I'm like, well, 5,000 was just kind of the 5K chomper stomp. It's just kind of a catchy name. You don't really have to stomp out 5,000 chompers, although I think it's probably possible we could. But they really weren't on board. They bailed on me. That didn't come through. So that's when I was just like, I give up. It's New Year's Eve. There's going to be stuff dropping from the ceilings. People are going to be throwing things. Whatever. Just sneak a burrito in from the lot and throw it at Paige while you're at it. I mean, at least that would be some entertainment value. So I don't know, guys. That's it. I've officially thrown in the towel on chompers. I'm not jumping on board and becoming a chomper myself. Don't you worry. No. But have at it. New Year's Eve, do your chomper thing. I don't care. Whatever. And if the New Year's Eve thing, I don't know what's going on. Well, whatever. Just giving you a big whatever to end it. The 5K chomper stomp did not come through. Maybe wear some safety goggles that night. Probably a good call. There might even be a hot dog or two flying around. Who knows? It's New Year's Eve. Probably some smooching going on at midnight. Gentlemen, make sure you get consent before you kiss your wife or girlfriend or just some random girl. Apparently there's been some pussy grabbing going on at Phish shows. We don't need any of that. Even on New Year's Eve, we don't need that. Alright, guys, I've said enough. Perhaps too much. Boom. I'm out of here. Oh, I'm F Zappa 20 too, in case you forgot. It's been a few minutes.